So, something amazing happened. Last year, we were very lucky. We got 150 millimeters of rain in 48 hours, or 24 hours. But today, looks like we had more. Because look at this. Swale is more full than it has ever been. I think I might have heightened the overflow too much. So, I'm gonna go for a walk. Look at this. I'm so happy I basically made a speed bump over here some time ago. I thought I had some inkling that it wasn't correctly spaced, correctly high. The height was not correct. Anyways, this is how I imagined it when I made this swale. So I'm gonna go for a walk. Ah. It's almost a holy experience for me. Sacred matter. Better. So my boots just got wet. So let's have a look. Observation. Yes. So I started adding soil here, never expecting this amount of water to fall. And there has been a little bit of an overflow event. As you can see over here, there's some small amount of water falling or flowing away. But at the same time, I had in mind, and it has come out, it has come true. I wanted to see how everything would look with the swale more full than I had originally made it. Like I had intended it to be bigger, wider, as you can see now. Yeah, this is what I thought, for instance. I thought that if I raised the spillway, which is why I started gathering that soil over there, wheelbarrows of soil here and there. If I raised the spillway, then this area, for instance, it would maybe be like a back flood eddy basin, something like that. Is it called in hydrology? Anyways, I'm gonna have to ask some of my hydrologist friends. Yeah, I'm happy. I think I'm gonna push through and make this spillway higher. Maybe even a lot higher, because if I look at this over here, do you see those rocks? Those were excavated when we first excavated the swale. The swale mound over on this side is obviously high enough. But I think I could maybe even go higher with the spillway if I see this. We'll have to see. Oh, and I didn't even check how many millimeters fell. Oh, thought of another flaw that might have occurred. Maybe the little wall I put in the back is too low. Over there. We'll have to see. So far, absolutely no breakage on the swale mound. So I'm happy about that. Yeah, I think the swale. Hoppa! Okay. Okay. So, you make mistakes, you learn, right? Here's one of my mistakes. I never put a tail or a mound on this little wall that I built, fully expecting the overflow to function differently. But yeah, this has started acting like a spillway now. It has gotten so full that the water is overflowing over here. Still staying on our land, this piece of land we bought some years ago. Look at this, that's where the water is going. It's not bad. It's also overflowing over here. See that? Most of it seems to have gone over here. My boots are super heavy right now. Look at that. I even hear water. I love the sound of water. I absolutely love the sound of water. I adore it. Let's go check out this other piece of land. The new piece of land, let's say. So the original idea, and I had to plant, so I did, but I didn't manage to do everything. So the original idea was to make a swale, small swale. I made an overflow. I saw a brick somewhere. So basically, I'm gonna make a little swale that reaches over there, with an overflow, and then small second pond kind of thingy over there, and then an overflow, and basically this low spot would be filled up with the hole that I will cut out over there. It's kind of difficult to explain now with rain, because I have to hold an umbrella at the same time. Yeah, wow, this is amazing. Seeing the swale this full, seeing the overflow active. For instance, one thing that I was wondering, well, the overflow active, the accidental overflow active, not the intentional overflow. So, let's see if it spilled out onto the road over here. Because that was the original idea. If there was going to be too much water, it would spill out over here. And it seems like it has. I cannot open the gate right now because I don't have the key with me. I have to check. Go for a walk later. Let's go back to the water. So, even though this overflow was not intentional, it seems to have held up correctly. And who knows, maybe we'll keep it like that. So underneath this brick here, there's a monk pipe, or basically a plastic tube that I can use in order to bring water from over here. We basically dug a trench from here, around there, around the fence there, and into the garden next door. So that worked out well, even though it was not intentional. The little wall held up. can definitely see that it's lower, the water that is flowing out. So the water is being held back correctly. But I should have put an extra mound over there. But this was the time that I was working with my, or that I was plagued by pains in my herniated disc. And yeah, that was not a very positive experience. Anyways, I never got to it. So, you know how life is. Let me get back into the water. Woohoo! Oh my god. I really wonder how many millimeters fell. Let's go check. I'll do the rest of this in silence so that I can enjoy the sound. The chickens want to come out. Alright, let's have a look. So, 155 millimeters. Or, how many inches is that? 6 inches. 6 inches of rain in 24 hours. Yeah, that'll do it for you. Alright, here I am. Happy Permy. Maybe I should have put the bike inside. Maybe I'll go do that, guys. Yeah, I'll probably do some editing on this. And I probably need to add some safety measures. But yeah, it's good to see that the swale mounds held up everywhere. And I'll see you all. Ah, wait. So, the mentor of Brett Lancaster, one of the biggest water harvesting geeks or mentors out there, his mentor used to say, whenever he was doing this work, he got very, very wet, but very, very happy. And I really, really love that. I might have it made into a t-shirt at some point. Tattooed, maybe. But yeah, this kind of stuff, oh, I'm so happy. So grateful to be able to do it. I think in the 3 years that we've had this swale, we recharged the total amount of water that was pumped. No, I think we might need 1 more year if I do some calculations in my head right now. I think in 4 years we might recharge the total amount of water that was pumped from the Jotre in the 30 or 40 years that the bore well was here. So that makes me confident that this is a good system. Anyways, let's speak later. Love you. Ciao, ciao.